Hey everyone, this is Bill from the Common Good Center. Our tutorial today is going to focus on the creation of a course. We're going to log in and head to the instructor's dashboard. We have our shortcuts displayed on the left-hand column and tutorials in the right. We're going to use the flyout menu today and select courses. This will take us to a page that would list every course we have, whether it's in development or still in a draft form. If you want to edit one of the courses that would be listed here, you would select the title and it would take you to the correct page. We're going to be creating a course from scratch though today, so we'll select the Add New button. And our course title is called Social Media Marketing. Now there's three main areas on this page. The curriculum area, where we will fill in sections, and then within those sections we'll place lessons and quizzes. The settings area, we have various tabs we're going to touch on. And the content builder, which we'll be utilizing to create a description of our course. So to begin the process, you'd want to enter in section names. So this is a social media marketing course. I'm going to have one section called Vimeo and YouTube. My next section, and I want you to watch below, my next section is going to be Facebook. And you can see every time you enter in a section name, a new one self-generates below. Okay, so I have three sections. Next, you're going to enter in lessons or quizzes. Now, there's two ways to go about this. You can either create the lesson ahead of time and insert it using the Select Lesson button, or you can type in the name of a lesson and fill in the content later. So let's type in Vimeo. Now I don't have a lesson created yet for this, but what this will do once we save this course is it will produce a blank template with the title name Setting Up Vimeo in the Lessons section. Our second lesson I already have created, and it is setting up a YouTube channel. So we'll utilize the button. The same goes for quizzes. Let's go down here, we'll do the quizzes in Facebook. You simply hover over the clock icon and check that. Again, I don't have a quiz here, so we'll just put quiz start. And we have no available quizzes. But just like the lessons, it would self-generate in the quiz section. And then we could fill in the quiz later on. Let's say I decide I want to get rid of one of these sections. I simply hover over the section title, select the trash can, and click the flyout. That's all there is. You're basically creating the outline and then filling in the content in the lessons and quizzes sections of the website. Our curriculum is finished. So let's head down to the general settings area. You can select a duration for the course if you only want it to run for a few weeks. If you just want it to be available whenever, select 0, and that will disable that function. Maximum number of students. Most will want to have a high number. Students enrolled is helpful if you had students sign up in person at an event. Maybe you held a workshop and students signed a paper that they were interested. You could enter that number here. Or if you offered the course previously, you could enter the course number of students here. Students can also retake the course, and you can set how many times. If you want to disable that function, select 0. If this is one of your best courses, you want to feature it, you can check that. Now, the external link to buy the course is helpful if you've already produced it on a different platform, such as Udemy. You would enter in the URL here, linking it directly to the course. And when students go to purchase it, it would redirect them to Udemy then. Content drip is covered in the tutorial on lessons, so be sure to watch that. And if you want to content drip the course, you check the box. Now, the co-instructors option is one of the best features we offer. It provides the ability for any instructor to work with others, their colleagues, in the development of a course. Your colleagues would have to sign up as an instructor themselves, but let's go ahead and say my friend Kate is going to help me with this course, and my friend Neil. They'll now have, once we save this, they'll now have the ability to edit the content. It's still up to the primary instructor to lay out the different areas, but they would be able to edit and add content after that point. The duration for the course, let's say our social media course lasts 30 hours. And just as is the case on the lessons page, if you haven't watched that tutorial, please do so. The media intro needs to be an HTML code. You can embed a video or an image. We strongly recommend utilizing videos because they provide the best opportunity to engage with and gain interest from students. So I'm over at the the YouTube page, and we're going to click the share button. Let's scroll down a little bit here. We'll click the share button and embed. We recommend a size of 900 by 506. That will help to ensure that the video fills up the entire window on the courses page. We'll copy that and insert the embed code. So that's the first part of the settings area. So we move across, we have assessments. This provides you options related to quizzes, or if you want to provide a quiz for the course. Payment settings. We would ask that you leave the requires enrollment checked. The reason for this is it will enable us to capture the emails of students that sign up for your courses so that we can notify them in the future when you have a new course coming out. If it's a free course, you leave this box unchecked. We're assuming most instructors will charge for their course. Enter in the same amount in both boxes. That's $25. But this is a tutorial, so we're going to leave this free. Reviews by students. The Coming Soon tab provides a way for you to publicize a course before it's even finished. It does exactly what it says. So you can enable this and fill in content here. You have basic editing functions. You can select the time when the course will become available. And you even have the ability to add a countdown timer. And then finally, students, upon completion of a course, you may want to offer them a certificate of completion, and this provides you that function. Now down into the Content Builder area. The Content Builder provides you with many editing tools, and you have great functionality and flexibility when using the Content Builder. A separate tutorial will walk you through many more of the functions than we'll be using today. For today, we're simply going to add a row, which is a container to hold the content, and a text block. What we're putting in the Content Builder is the description. You want to be engaging and persuasive. Convince those students why they need to sign up for your course. Okay, so we finished the center section of the screen. We have a few other steps to complete. The first one is to select a category. We have two primary categories: innovative solutions and online classes. Online classes obviously teach new skill or provide new knowledge. Innovation solutions, you can understand them as pre-packaged programs that people can download and implement at their location. So like let's say you've started a shelter before. You can draft up how to start a shelter and give them all the paperwork and tools they need to do that. If a category does not exist that you would like to see there, please notify the administrators. You can tag your courses. And you need to add a featured image to display on the website. The images, and you can upload or utilize the media library once it's uploaded. The images should be 400 by 400 pixels. Okay, so we are finished at this point. We can save it as a draft if it's not complete. You can see the status is draft, or we can save the course, which will publish it. If you need to go back and edit a course after it's been published, you simply click Edit and set it back to draft mode. Let's go over and check to see what our course looks like. You can see there's one course at the bottom of the screen. There's our course we just created. That's the 400 by 400 featured image we inserted. This is the location that the cost of the course would be displayed. There is the embedded YouTube video. Our description, primary instructor, co-instructors, student reviews, and the student list. When someone signs up, they'll be listed here. And finally, the curriculum. We have our sections and the lessons. All right, there is our lesson for setting up a YouTube channel. And that was created during the lessons tutorial. Thank you for joining us today. Stay tuned for additional instruction on how to create lessons and quizzes.